Hi everyone, this is Mr. Shaner. I wanted to make sure you all knew how to finish today's assignment while I'm not in class, so I'm making this video. Anyways, up to this point, what you should have is your newspaper article with one article in it, and you should have a picture put in there along with the title and the issue, volume number, and date. Now, what we did was we added four columns and then copy and pasted an article into those four columns. But I want you to have more than one article on the page. So in order for us to go back to a single column so that you can put another title in like this one up here, you need to go back to the column settings, which you will find in page layout. You click on page layout and then you click on columns and you have to click on more columns. When you do that, you're going to go back to one column and make sure, this is very important, make sure in this part right here that you select from this point forward. And then I'm going to hit OK. And now what I can do is I can put in a second article below the first one. You'll notice that in the example there are some horizontal lines that appear, and if to put in some horizontal lines, you have several choices, but one is to go to in the page layout tab where it says page borders. If you take a click on that, then you'll actually see something called horizontal line. It's a button at the bottom of this dialog box. When you click on that horizontal line, then you will get a selection of all of these nice fancy horizontal lines. So don't get too crazy with the lines here. This is a newspaper after all. So I don't think we're going to go with these colorful wavy lines. We're just going to look for a classic straight line. I think this one is fine right here. So I hit OK, and then there's the line. And there it appears right there below where I had my cursor. And I'd like to put a line up at the top as well, so I'm going to click at the top right in front of that title. I'm going to hit enter so I have some space, and I'm going to go back to my page borders button, click on horizontal line, choose a horizontal line, and there we go. There's another nice looking horizontal line. Alright, so now for that second article. So you go on the internet, best thing to do is probably to go to your Google, just go to Google, and then that black navigation bar at the top under more, you click on that, you'll see news. You get all the news articles you want here. I'll just go ahead with this first one here. Okay, I'm going to highlight the title. Then I'm going to go into Microsoft Word and I'm going to go ahead and paste that title into there. And resize it a bit so it's not so large. Alright, that looks good. Now I'm going to hit enter on my keyboard, and then I'm going to once again insert the columns. So you have to go to page layout, you have to click on columns, go to more columns, choose 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then once again, this is very important, you have to choose this point forward and then hit OK. Now I'm going to go back to my article and I'm going to highlight the article, and then I'm going to copy it, and paste it right into there. Now, oftentimes you'll get this formatting issue where the formatting's all off. You just have to highlight all the text that you copied in there, and then just fix it. You have to change the font to Cambria. That's a good normal font, about size 10. And then make sure you hit the Justify button right here so that it looks nice and block light, like a newspaper should look. And this kind of continues on to the next page, so I'm just going to cut off the end here so it fits on one page. There we go. Get rid of some of these large spaces here. So I'm just going to hit backspace. Alright, looks like I have room down here at the bottom for a picture. So might as well grab that picture from the article, this one right here. You can just right click on it and click copy image, and then go into your Word document and right click and hit that paintbrush. There it is. There is the picture. Alright, and that's all there is to it for creating your newspaper article, all with lines and the whole 9 yards. So hopefully you'll be able to get this done. Very important that when you save this document, you're going to save it somewhere, like you're going to hit File, Save As, and then I think the easiest thing to do is to save it on the desktop, and then once you save it on the desktop, you can drag it over into your keyboarding folder on your Google Drive. So I would suggest doing that. At any rate, hope you guys have a great rest of the day and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday.